Welcome, guys, to race 9 of the Pepsi Night Owl Cup Series. 2 races left till we get to the chase. And we've got Anthony Marchese on the front row. Actually, the same front row we had at Daytona. We have Anthony Marchese and Daniel Smallwood. Dave Cohen in the 77 was able to pick up the victory at Daytona, securing his spot in the chase. And he is locked into the chase because he is far enough in the top 30 in points to make the chase. So there are many people fighting for their chase hopes. 8 winners, so there's 8 spots remaining. 2 of them could go to winners. So right now, points are going to matter. Like this 24 car up here, he's had good runs most of the season. Points are big for him. He has been helping himself with the points situation, and he right now is in the chase on points. So right now, 6 spots are going to get in if there's two new winners. But then if a new winner comes along, or an old winner repeats, it'll be 7, and if both races, it'll be 8. Next race, we go to Coca-Cola for our cutoff race, which is a big wild card. So drivers are going to try to win today to get themselves into the chase. So let's go through your starting lineup here at Atlanta. And we're ready to start the engines. Let's send it down for the command.
Drivers, start your engines!
The engines have been fired. And we're getting ready. Make sure everyone gets going okay. Anthony Marchese with his 2nd consecutive pole on the season. Still looking for his first win though. So far this weekend, it looks like the Hendrick cars and the Roush cars have been the dominant ones here this weekend in practice. So let's see if one of those guys could pull off the win, because right now this front row, they have not won yet this season. As they're off turn 4, 33 laps at Atlanta, and the green flag is in the air. First lap led by the 97 of Shrew Patel. He's already got a win this season. He's in the chase. But we've got craziness going on. 4 wide in the middle of the pack. We saw how crazy Las Vegas was and Chicagoland. These guys have very fast cars going at speeds of over 200 miles per hour at Atlanta. Bruce Loya, he's already got a win, but he needs to pick it up. So right now he is outside the top 30 in points. He has to get a good, solid run to get into the top 30 on points to capitalize on his victory. If he's not in the top 30 in points after Coca-Cola next week, then he's not in the chase. Man, these guys are racing very aggressively. Here comes that 91 car of Wayne Carson. Right now, it's looking like those Dodges are dominating right now, holding the top 3 spots. I can't remember if Dodge has one. Yeah, well, last week Dave Cohen won that Dodge. So far this season, though, it's been mainly Chevy and Ford dominating the stable until last week with Dave Cohen. And here comes the 2-car of Derek Cohen. He's looking for the lead. It is chaos in the middle of the pack. You do not want to get collected in a wreck. Everyone is under pressure right now to come and go win this race to make the chase. The 25 of Kyle Kesey looking for a win. He needs a win to get into the chase. Like I said before Daytona, all these drivers still have a chance to get in the top 30 in the points and win a race, except for Dan Johnson, who was well behind. He even showed a strong outing at second at Daytona. But it's Kyle Kesey. And it looks like Evernham has really got it going right now. They've got cars in second and fourth with Eric Benson and Wayne Carson. That 8-car, he started in the mid-pack. He's already up here to the front. Let's check on your pole sitter, Anthony Marchese. This is not where he needs to be. He is one of those drivers trying to race in on points. And running back here right now is not helping him whatsoever. Same with the 48, his teammate. Dom Capps there. He's been slipping into points even though he hasn't won the Daytona 500. Marchese keeps dropping back. He needs to pick up the pace because in 8 laps he's fallen from first and he's almost to last in a matter of 8 laps. And we have a lead change. It's Eric Benson in the lead. And here comes the 49 of Andrew Rich. He is fighting, clawing. He's one of those surprise drivers. If he could sneak in a win, he could get in the chase. Same with Joey Wright, who's had struggles all season. He had a good run at Daytona. Helped him get closer to the top 30 in points. A win would boost him closer to that top 30 and make Coca-Cola a very big race for him. But here comes Andrew Rich. He's one of those sleepers that really no one's been expecting to run up front. And this could be a possible win here for Rich, boosting him into the chase. And where did the 66 come from with David Bacchus? He has come from the back to the front. Great racing here from Atlanta. As we're already a third of the way through this race. Seems like the front has started to settle down, but this back here, and there are 4 wide in the back here. This is wild. Not where the 24 needs to be. He's probably the safest on points, but that doesn't mean if he gets collected in a wreck, he could be sucked out in an instant. This is how quick people are falling back. Wayne Carson was just in the lead, and he has dropped back. There's Dave Cohen locked into the chase. There's a few people in here in this field that are locked in, like Shrew Patel there. He's well far enough with the win. Fitzwater, I think he's pretty safe. The 6, Dunder Johnson's safe. Nick Pericles should be safe. Those 2 Roush cars will be in the chase. There's the 01 needing a strong run right now, and that is what he's doing. He is racing inside this top 15. Look at the 48. He dropped to the back like that 24 car, his teammate, but he has brought it back to the front. I don't know, that 24 just doesn't have the speed or the handle right now. And right now, Nick Capps has surged to the lead. He's one of those Hendrick cars. He's right there. He's battling in the points. He doesn't have a win. He needs to gain points or get a win in these next 2 races, or he will not be in this chase. Man, they are so close right now. They are great racing from these drivers. Donna Root. Here's Donner Johnson. He's probably been the most consistent driver so far this season. But it's the 9 of Brad Lewis looking under the 5. All over the back of him. But right now in this race, I believe that 8 car, he's the only car that can keep his car up front without dropping to the back. I mean, the 8 car hasn't even seen the lead yet, or he hasn't even been in the lead, but right now he's got one of those most consistent cars on the run, which could help if he could stay up front and be in contention to win this race. There's no way he's going to point himself into the chase, so he knows he's got to win. And right now, he's showing it right now. He's going to look to the inside of Dunder Johnson. He's looking for the lead. Dunder Johnson, Joey Wright battle for the lead off into turn 3. Off turn 4, Joey Wright will take the lead. He will get his first lap led on the day. But that 22 of Bo Dinger, he's come out of nowhere. He's going to challenge Wright for the lead. He's going to poke his nose to that inside. Here comes Joey Wright. Didn't get the run off the corner that he wanted. Fitzwater, he's looking for a second win on the season. 11 of Rob Pretty, he needs a win. He's looking for a win tonight. Shrew Patel's looking for a second win. Rusty Babinski in the 44. Great battle for the lead. Let's check on that 24 car. He's in last. Losing touch with the pack. I'm speechless on this 24. He cannot finish back here. This will kill his points, and then it'll make Coca-Cola a very stressful. Oh, and there they go! Right in front of the 24. He's in it. Wayne Carson, Anthony Marchese, the 07 of Abe Troxel, and the 24 is in it. The big highlight in this wreck is Anthony Marchese in the 24 car. Unbelievable. This wreck could end the chase hopes of Anthony Marchese if this is going to kill him in points. It starts here. The 07 gets real tight and just clips the 36 and gets shot down, and he locks him up. But the 24, nowhere to go, and Wayne Carson swept up in it. Let's take an onboard ride with the 24 of Anthony Marchese, and this is not going to be good for his chase hopes. Nothing you can do there. You can't break. You just gotta hope that the 07 doesn't come up. And it just didn't happen for Marchese. And it looks like he's gonna DNF here. Unless they somehow fix that damage, I don't know. But unfortunate circumstances, and Rob Pretty is the leader. We're gonna have very little bit to go. And we're going this time. So, we're going to be going with 9 laps remaining. Your top 10 is Rob Pretty. Second, Rusty Babinski. Third, Bo Dinger. Fourth, Cameron Gaddu. Fifth, Shrew Patel. Sixth, Dan Johnson. Seventh, Ryan Kesey. Eighth, Max Smith. Ninth, Zachary Fitzwater. And 10th, Nick Pericles. Let's look. That 24 car has fixed the car, hoping to gain spots. But he is 1 lap down. So, that means he cannot gain a spot without anyone else having trouble. So, if there is not a wreck or any problems with any of these other cars, Anthony Marchese will finish 42nd, and that will kill him since he's only going to receive 1 point. And the green flag is back in the air with 9 laps remaining. Pretty brought him down really slow, and they almost stacked up behind him. Can Rob Pretty hold off and get Joe Gibbs Racing their first win on the season and propel him into the chase? Joe Gibbs has not really shown their strength this season, but they are looking for a win. But he's going to have to hold off that 22 car, Bo Dinger, and his own teammate, Cameron Goodue, in the 18. Shrew Patel wants a second win this season. He wants a second win. He wants those bonus points. Get 3 points for a win in the first round of the chase. Bo Dinger's trying to get into the chase. As long as same as Cameron Goodue. And Goodue will take the lead. They'll be coming back to the line. It'll be 7 laps to go at Atlanta. Ooh, a little bit of contact there and there. 3 wide for the lead. Patel thinks better, lays off. All 4 there. Patel almost clipped the 18 of Goodue, and that would have been a big crash. Let's just see if Marchese is about 20 miles per hour. He's off 2. These guys are off 4. I don't think we're going to run into any lap traffic. Here we go. Goodue. And that 12 car of Ryan Kesey. He's trying to pull off a win. Look at the 8 car. He had slipped back a little bit before that caution, but he's trying to fight back for the win. Can he do it? Along with Andrew Ritt. Here comes the 12 of Kesey. They'll come back. It's going to be 5 laps of racing to go from Atlanta. 5 laps to go from Atlanta Motor Speedway. That 9 really pushes it. These guys know if there's a wreck or a caution, we don't know if we're going to get going again. These guys got to do what they do. Joey Wright way to the outside, trying. He's trying the new line. Brad Lewis pulling away. Man, Rob Pretty, he's fought back after that slow restart. He's trying to get to the lead, but that 40 is not going to make it easy. That 40 of Avery Pedro, he's looking for a victory. Pedro down to the inside. Joey Wright killed himself with that one move. He may have overdrove it, but that probably killed his chances at winning. Here comes Brad Lewis. He's going to take 3 to go. Caution's out. That's going to end the race. .32 of Gerhardt, but Brad Lewis is going to win. That's going to win the race. Brad Lewis will win it at Atlanta. I think it's the 48 with big damage. The front row, both collected in wrecks today. Let's see what happens here. Ooh, the 41 gets turned and the... Oh, nowhere for the 48 to go. What happens here to the 41 car? Oh, Nick Pericles turns Ricardo Vargas down into the 41. Vargas into the wall and back into... Great job by these guys to avoid it. The 48 thought he had it. And he, wham. Nowhere to go for the 48 of Daniel Smallwood, but that will do it. Brad Lewis is going to be a winner, and that's going to boost him into the chase. Brad Lewis. Brad Lewis is a winner in the Pepsi Night Out Cup Series. Brad Lewis wins at Atlanta, putting himself into the chase, and that will be huge as we go to Coca-Cola with a lot on the line. That means at least 6 people will be in on points, if not 7. I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and we will see you next time at Coca-Cola to determine who will make this chase and who will be eliminated. Thanks for watching. Let's look at the results, and thank you guys for watching. See you at Coca-Cola.